Hello and welcome to the Thomcast. I'm Tom, president and dictator for life of 515comics.com. I got a little list of stuff that I want to talk about today, so I'm just gonna kind of run on down the list and let you know what's going on. First of all, I would like to congratulate myself on having my first official offshoot or spin-off. My good friend Austin Allen Hamblin has started his own weekly vlog series, which he has decided to call Hamblin's Ramblins, or Ramblin' Hamblin, one of those. Anyway, if you like my show, you'll probably like his show, because he's another comic creator from Iowa talking about stuff that he's doing and goals that he's setting. So, you know, you like this show, like that's what this show is. So it's like more of that. You guys should check it out. Subscribe to his channel. Let him know what you think. Next thing up on the docket, if you are already following the 515 Comics Facebook page, you have already noticed that there is a new weekly comic on there called Star Wars Kinda. And if you are an old guard 515er, you'll know that this is actually the second run of that comic. Several years ago, our own Maddie Martin developed this photo comic using Star Wars miniatures and other things to make a comic called Star Wars Kinda, and he's brought it back, and you can only see him on our Facebook page. It's kind of an exclusive thing we're doing on there just because it's easy for him to post them there. If you think that would be something you would like, you should check him out on Facebook, and I think he's uploading those every Monday, so look forward to more of those in the coming weeks. Our book starter ended this week. We were successful thanks to everybody who put in those last couple hours. That was great. We more than met our goal, which is always awesome. In the next couple weeks, I'll probably be sending out PDFs to people who supported for those, and yeah, so that's great. All right, last two things that I want to talk about. First thing is an actual buffer. So last year, I did a lot of talking about doing a one-day buffer, which was really just get comics done on time. So basically have a comic ready before the day that comic is supposed to go out. And I've been keeping up with that very well. Now, previously when I started out, I was actually like getting about a day ahead. So I actually did have like a one-day buffer. So on Tuesday, I would be finishing Thursday's page, and on Thursday I would be finishing Saturday's page. That's sort of backslid, and now it's basically Monday I'm working on Tuesday's page. What I'd like to do is this year I would like to not only get back to what I was doing before, where I actually am about a day ahead for updates, but I would also like to get a couple days ahead so that if I do have to miss an update for any reason, like there's actually a comic, yeah, a lot of webcomic artists do this. They get quite ahead of themselves. And yeah, I've never really done it, and that's something that I want to do. So we're going to start by getting back to being one day ahead, and then I think I'd like to have a 3-day buffer, which is not much. It's a week's worth of comics, but that's my goal. So let's say June. By the end of June, I want to have a 3-day buffer set. Thanks, Internet. Let's hold me to that. I'll keep updating you guys on how that's going. And the last thing that I want to talk about is I'm going to do another Nextuse art contest. I did one a couple years back, and I got a lot of feedback from it. I got a lot of art from it, and it was just a really good time. So I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and do one over the summer this year. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time thinking about what I actually want the art contest to be, like what I want people to do for it. Last art contest was to have people design their own or draw themselves as a Webacry, which was really fun, and it was a very like simple idea, and people got really creative with it. I was very impressed. So I don't know what I will do this time, if it will be something along those same lines where it's like create your own character in the universe, or if it's going to just be draw one of the characters from the universe or draw a scene, or I'm not sure. I got to think about it some more. If you guys have any ideas of something that I should do, or have had an idea of something you've wanted to draw for Nextuse for a while and would like to get some form of credit for it in the form of perhaps contest prizes, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know what you think would be fun to do. So that's all the stuff that I got to talk about today. It was kind of a lot of stuff. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks as always for watching, and you guys have a good weekend.